time to look at spells for season 9. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Buddy up gets removed. Okay, what is leaving? Pointy arrow leaves. I mean, this card wasn't great at all, so this leaving has no real effect. Plunder Seeker leaves. I mean, this card G showed that can sometimes be very troublesome. So, like, this card leaving isn't a big downfall. Ritual Growth leaves. This is a card I really liked. It kind of allowed you to kind of try to cheat higher tier minions. It leaving is probably a good thing, because then you don't get boards that be really ridiculous from guys having much higher minions than on board. Stimulant is gone. This card also G-Show. This card could be a problem, so this going is probably fine. Beanstalk goes. This card also has problems for like cheating tier 6 minions was always good, especially if you got things that gave you tavern spells. This card was like too good. Buddy up leaves, we talked about it earlier. Buna Beetles gets changed for the changes. When you have space in combat, summon two beetles and give them taunt. I mean, this was really good when they had it before, but that was mostly with Leapers. This will be good again with Goldrin. But I think it's still just going to be a really good card. Like, multiple 2/2 taunts is going to be really good. I think the last iteration was 3, though, when they had it this way. Corpse gets moved to tier 5. Discover a Death Rattle minion. It's probably okay. I don't know how many new Death Rattles there are. Moving it to 5 seems maybe a little bit overkill, but we'll see how this turns out. Bloom's Finest moves to 5, which is probably a good thing. There's a lot of things for tavern spells that seems like nowadays. This card doesn't seem too bad. You guys take a look at new spells. Alliance Flag. This replaces Pointing Arrow. You can give 4 health or 4 attack. I mean, it seems nice. Time Management. So this card seems really good. 4 costs. Give your minions +2/+2, or at the start of your next turn, give your minions +4/+4. I mean, this card is probably pretty solid. I mean, 4/4 to your board next turn for 4 is pretty good. And if you need the stats right now, the 2/2 is pretty nice. Because they'll both be permanent because they're during your turn. Boundless Potential. Choose one. Discover a minion of your tier or a tavern spell of a tier higher. This one seems decent. It seems a little expensive. 4 costs to discover a minion of your tier is okay. The tavern spell of a tier higher seems really nothing special. But it's, I don't know. I got to take a look at what new tavern spells get introduced. No, it's not a better Beanstalk. It's tavern spell of a tier higher. And discover a minion of your tier. Knock off Wisdom Ball, tier 6. Your next 2 refreshes are helpful. This will be interesting. I don't know how good this is going to be, but this deck card is definitely going to be interesting. Road Less Travel. Choose one. Get a random tier 6 minion or get 2 random tier 5 minions. This card is probably going to be really good. I mean, 4 for 2 minions is decent, like we see with the Murloc one. 2 random tier 5 is probably good if you get this early. Getting a random tier 6 probably sucks. But, I mean, this card's probably pretty good. And Fandrel's Fortune. Discover or choose one minion as both effects combined. I think this card will be okay. I mean, 3 costs for a Discover minion is fine. I don't know how many choose ones are going to be good. But I think this card could be really, really good. I think is the end. That is the end of the new spells.